Hi, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. So, September 12th, the film is getting released. So,
Yeah.
what is your feeling inside?
It's more like finally it's coming out. We have been working on it for such a long time, almost two and a half years it's been, and it's finally coming out. And we're so happy. I think everyone is very excited,
Right.
really excited, and the response from the audience is also very exciting for us. It's like finally getting rewarded for the efforts that we have put, and I can't wait the audience to see it on the big screen and see their reactions to it, to be honest.
Right. So, few days ago, I have seen one Instagram post, Vasudha thanking everyone for the Vishwaprasad film.
Uh.
So, what is the role of gratitude in your life?
It's very much. I feel like you have to be grateful about things. It's just you don't have to be. I think you should be. I am very grateful about all the things that happen to me because of other people or the things I do it by myself. Like I'm grateful to be a part of this movie. I'm grateful for Karthik Garu for letting me, trusting me with Vibha, and I'm grateful to work with the production house, such an amazing production house, and I'm grateful it's finally coming out to the theatres for the people. So I think it's just a part, for me it's a part of, and a parcel of life, of being grateful. I think it just makes you a better human also.
Right. So, how did you explore yourself from the Vishwaprasad films to the Mirai?
Oh wow. In terms of exploration, I think it's more of waiting game in this area. I was just waiting for the right script, and when it arrived, I grabbed on it like a hungry person, like a thirsty person in a like a desert area.
Right.
And when it's and in terms of exploration for script, I'm still exploring for great scripts. I'm looking for it. I'm up for different kind of roles, different shades, different genres. I'm up for it all.
So, what motivated you to choose Mirai?
Story, the
Right.
vision that Karthik Garu had,
Right.
the amazing big vision he had. Even when narrating the whole movie, it was very easy to envision that his vision for this is huge, is humongous. And just after even listening to half of it in my mind, was like, I'm already into this project. And then getting to know about my character, how she is, what her characteristics are like, what essential part she plays into the movie, and where she stands in the movie, just it's like all good things in a plate together. It's like a proper thali, food thali.
Right. So you come from modeling background, right?
Yeah.
So how does that modeling help you to pursue this career?
So basically, I start with Times Fresh Face,
Right.
and then eventually shifted to professionally modeling and then acting. So to be honest, even modeling was not in my game plan, if I'll say,
Right.
and acting was like a far-fetched thing for me. I come from a non-filmy background, so for a person from a non-filmy background, they have to think twice before entering
Right.
into an industry where they don't have any support system or people they know about. So even for me, I had to like sit and think, like, do I really want to step into it?
Right.
But I feel like every time I was like, no, I don't want to do it, there's like an inner feeling, like a gut feeling, like, Ritika, you should definitely go for it. I think this is something for you. And even as a child, I always loved the movies, loved the songs, loved the dance and everything. I think it's always been there for me, but I've just never looked it that way.
Right.
And then when finally it happened, it just happened for me.
So what made you to choose acting as career?
It's difficult to like explain it.
Any inspiration or like that?
Inspiration, I think it's just the form of acting itself.
Right.
Is an inspiration for me. I as a person, I get to explore other persons, like I get to be in their shoes in characters. I won't be Vibha in real life, I won't be Vasudha in real
Right.
life, I am me. But through movies, through acting, I get to explore, to be in their life, go through their journey, experience different things. And I'm a sucker for like good experiences, like able to explore and see other people's journey.
Right.
And through this I can say this is one of the biggest things for me, an inspiration to be a part of acting or being in movies, that I
Right.
get to play such characters, interesting characters,
Right.
like Vibha or something, or do action for a film or something.
So what is your dream role?
For now I'll say it's Vibha.
Vibha, as of now.
Yeah, maybe something interesting comes of the way, but Vibha will always be very special. Vibha, every character that I play will be always have a special place in my heart.
So what is the prominence of Vibha in Mirai? Because it is a pan-Indian film. They have so many characters, so much of VFX involved in it. So what is the space for Vibha in Mirai?
In generally, everybody, so in the movie, everybody has a certain role. There's no such as filler character that I feel like. Everybody is there for a reason.
Right.
They are for a reason, and there is a story behind it, there is reasoning behind it. Even for Vibha, there is a story and there's a reasoning behind it. She's there to like lead Veda, Vibha, like Teja's character forward, to push him to achieve his mission, the mission of his life, and move forward with him, to have this companionship with him, which helps him to achieve his goal.
Okay. Tell me more about People Media Factory.
I think it's very prestigious, and I am very honored to work with them. It's such a big production house, and then I'm able to work with them for such a big pan-India movie. It's an honor in itself. And I always think I never thought about, like I want to do like, okay, this is first at this debut movie, now second I want to do a pan-India.
Right.
It's something that came along the way. That's why I say you just have to life happen on its own, because good things happen when you let life happen.
Right.
So that's why Mirai happened for me. And then working with People Media Factory is great. Everyone is so professional. The producers are so sweet and nice. Vishwaprasad garu, Krithi garu, both of them are so nice people. And then all the production managers, our EP Sujit, so professional and good to work with.
So after listening to Mirai or any other script, where do you start yourself? You speak to someone, or you watch any movies? How did you process the characters?
I think I speak to my mom about it,
Right.
because she has watched much more films and movies than me. I think she's a more movie buff than me. I speak to her, and if I'm preparing for a role, I try to do her background. For Vibha, I had to do some background research, because Karthik wanted me to work on her slightly, on her character, on her characteristics and stuff. So we were like, okay, we want her to walk in this way, we want her to look this way. If she's just not talking, or she'll have a blank face, what kind of blank face does she have?
Right.
So we had these like small things into her characteristics. So I did that homework. So every time I want to grab that kind of a notebook and homework, and get to do my all my homework and get to know about the character, so I can be better on set. So as a person, I like to be prepared, well prepared.
Right. Sure.
Anything, like if you throw a curveball at me on set, I'm fine. Like any new dialogues or just a new scene, I'll be fine. I'll try to cope up with it. But I'm a person who likes to be well prepared. Like I am, so that nobody can tell me like, oh, you're not doing well. I'm like, oh, I'm prepared. I'm here for a reason.
Right. Oh, do you have any reference point for this character?
I think there's no references, but we took slight inspirations. Like there's a thing like in acting that's called Kubrick stare, like where you stare at people. So we took inspiration from that. We did that in her character, to how to look at a certain way. The Kubrick stare we did, and we took certain costume inspirations from Game of Thrones and other characters.
Right.
So that end of the day, even she's a monk, she still stands out on her own.
So how do you react and respond to the social media reviews and negativity, positivity? How do you take it?
I just read and I just ignore it.
Right.
You can't make everyone happy, okay?
Right.
So it is part of parcel. You can't make everyone happy. There are going to be people who end of the day, no matter what you do, they're going to be unhappy about it.
Right.
So I'll rather not just hear them or look at them, and I'll rather focus on the people who actually love and appreciate my work.
Right.
So for them, I'll just be like, picture.
Right.
And I'll just move forward.
So since you have language as barrier, who are the people who supported for this film?
I think from where I started and where I stand right now, my language in terms of understanding Telugu has gotten way much better.
Right.
I try to speak as much as possible, and I think I'm getting better, and I want to be more and more good in Telugu, so I can connect with the audience better. And I mean, they have given me so much love, and this is the bare minimum I can do for them.
Right.
But I think on set, everyone, I think Karthik was also very sweet in terms of language and everything. If I'm fumbling at a certain place,
Right.
he'll just tell me, switch it in this way,
Right,
it'll
right.
be fine. We'll later on handle it in a slightly in a dub area, or if you are not able to do it, maybe say this word because this sounds similar, because we understand this is not normal Telugu you speak, it's a Sanskrit Telugu. So it is much more difficult than what you speak, and that's why I had to do my homework and everything a day prior. So I always used to ask them for dialogues a night prior or a day prior, so I can prepare and be prepped on the set. I'll go and I'm like cut and take that, like that. There was Mani Garu, who is our dialogue writer, who also helped me. He used to sit with me for such a long time, constantly regarding. So he used to sit constantly with me regarding dialogues. We used to prep together.
Right.
He has been like a rock for me in this movie constantly. And then there's my friend Nani, who's also one of my Telugu teachers, who constantly teaches me and talks to me in Telugu, so I don't forget things that I've learned till now. So yeah.
So coming back to this film, what is your observation about Karthik Gattamneni?
For him, Karthik,
Because he is a DOP.
yeah,
He can visualize anything.
yeah.
He can write. He can narrate story. He can direct. So what is your observation?
I think he is an all-rounder. He can write, he can direct, he's doing an amazing as a cinematographer, and he has bring his vision to his life in Mirai. I think what he aimed for is what he got, and I think he was going for it for sure. Like, he didn't stop till the time he got what he wanted. So for him, I think he's very, very dedicated, very passionate about his craft. Even in generally when we had normal conversations on set, on off set, or generally just having conversation about something, I could see the passion behind it. I mean, he's been in the industry for such a long time. He's such a well-known DOP,
Right.
and now he's into direction. So it's something inspirational in him that I see, like how passionate and dedicated and concentrated on his work he is.
Right. Did you had any script reading sections for Mirai or any other films?
We did. In the very beginning we did, when we was just starting for the shoot to see where are we, and then I think we had a couple of reading sessions regarding how we are taking forward the story, if there's a slight change in the story or something. So we did.
So how do you compliment Teja Sajja's work? Because he has a blockbuster way ahead, Hanuman.
Yeah.
He is coming with a blockbuster to this film. Even you
Okay.
also with the Vishwaprasad's film. So how do you compliment his work?
I think he has done a fabulous job.
Right.
I saw Hanuman in Delhi in Hindi.
Right.
Yeah, with my mum, and my mum also really liked it. She also came on set a couple of times, and she has complimented Teja also that I really liked your work and you were really good in Hanuman, and she really enjoyed Hanuman. And he
Okay.
did a fabulous work, and in the budget that they had and the kind of crunch they were in, and what a fabulous movie they have produced and done.
So you are having a pan-Indian release.
Yeah.
So what about it?
It's
Was it planned when the...
yeah, it's from the beginning, it's been a
right.
pan-India movie. So I think when I got to know it was pan-India, I was like, oh, it's pan-India. I think at first when I got to know about it with Karthik, I was like, oh wow, it's fabulous. And then just behind him, I got, Mama, it's pan-India, it's got to be in Hindi too. So I was like very excited. It was a surreal moment to get like such a big pan-India movie on yours as a second movie of yours.
Right.
And I just, in my head, my mom was like, my mom told me, I think it's just karma of all the good things that you've done.
So,
Because me and my mama is like a big believer of karma.
Right.
So whatever you give to people, it comes back to you.
Right. So since you are into modeling, you did any theatre or acting classes? You went to any acting classes?
Not specifically, but I did some workshops, like small workshops later on, like priorly, and later on also. And I did a lot of theatre in school and college.
Okay.
So that also helped, and I feel like that was also the pushing point for me to be in acting. Because there has been always like some connection to acting for me since the beginning. I was always in plays, in theatres in school, same thing in college, always dancing, having some co-curricular, either dancing or either acting. So I think I was always connected to this. I just wanted a certain direction which I eventually got, and then I landed up here.
So everybody will have a struggling phase.
Yeah.
So if you want to recollect any struggling phase of your career, what would be that?
I think it's just, for me, whatever struggling phase I had back,
Right.
or I will be having in future, I just feel like I need to have some patience. Well, that's what my parents also tell me or told me at that time.
Right.
That Ritika, my dad's philosophy is this: ki I believe in you so much. I feel like you're meant for such bigger things, so much bigger things. I have
Right.
so much faith in you. and it doesn't matter just for movies, and in generally anything you would do, I had faith in you that you're made for bigger things. My dad always has this constant one statement he tells me almost every day.
Keep working. Right?
Yeah. So he's like, it's okay. You just need to be patient. You let your head down. You keep on working, you know, and no matter what, people will see you end of the day. Even if you're struggling, people will end up seeing you. They'll see your efforts. So good work is never unrecognized.
Right. It will come back.
It will come back, exactly. So that's what my dad tells me, and he tells me almost every day this. I always like, Papa, please, you tell me this every day. I get it, but inside I know he's right. He's right, and he means in a very loving way.
Right.
So I'm like, yeah, I understand that.
So what are the challenges you faced for Mirai?
Challenges, I think I think it's the characterization.
Right.
Personally, I am very talkative.
Right.
Why Vibha is very silent. She's like a silent killer. And then the thing is, like, whenever there was a cut, I'm like, so if I'm like this, cut, and I'll be like this. And I'll be start chirping and talking. And then like immediately if there's a, okay, scene, I'll take a deep breath. I'll calm myself. I'll go into the Vibha zone. I'll be like, okay, let's go. Show time. So I think that part is what was the difficulty, and the difficult would be shooting in live locations, because 90-80% of the movie is shot in live. Yeah, Sri Lanka, Nepal, and we have shot in live locations.
Mexico also, I think.
Like you can say,
yeah, right.
Because there are multiple locations we have shot. So I think the part is just also not just live locations, it's the places and live locations we shot. We shot on almost like a bridge with live train running on it.
Right.
And then we shot in forest, we shot in night, we have shot in fake rain, real rain. So we have shot in different, like so many different times. So those are the difficult parts. But we came through, and because of those difficulties, it looks more authentic and real on screen.
Right. That
for
will be
people to
better.
Experience.
Right.
All the difficulties and hard work was worth it.
So what was the kind of reactions and compliments you got after Vaibundi and after the trailer got released?
I think after Vaibundi, it's a very more commercial.
Right.
So in Ashokavanam, it was more of a sweet, cute, and like very like a melody song.
Right.
It's a commercial song, very like dancing and all. So people were like, oh, we are so good, happy to see Ritika in such a different shade,
Right.
and she looks so nice and all of that. And after the trailer, people really loved how I was looking in terms of Vibha, and they're excited to see more of my character into the movie. So I'm also excited for them to see more of my character into the movie.
So what is that one thing where people don't know about Mirai? If you want to share it about any experience, accident, any challenging experience on the set where nobody knows about it.
I mean, okay, so there was like...
That might be funny incident also.
Yeah, I mean, it was this, we were shooting in Nepal and shooting in -degrees, okay. And and it's so cold. Everybody is in jackets, mufflers, like gloves, and everybody is like fully packed. And my character is like, she's a monk and she's from Himalayas, so she is used to it, supposed to be. And she's wearing her normal like attire, like maybe different clothing than this, but similar like this. But they're not warm enough, okay. And I can't, because of how my skin is showing or something, if I'm wearing like short sleeves or if I'm wearing a smaller jacket or something. So I can't wear jacket, or I can't wear like inners or something, warmers or something like that. So we had to cut and remake some inners to fit into my outfit and everything. And then for Teja, he had a jacket and everything, so he could wear stuff inside. I couldn't. So I remember we were shooting some scene in near some lake in Nepal. It was -degrees and I was freezing so hard. He's like, why are you freezing? It's not even that cold. I'm like, dude, you're wearing a jacket and warmers and so much inside. I am not wearing anything. You don't talk to me like this. Okay, you look straight and just wait for the action. Don't. I'm gonna be very angry with you. Okay, I'm the one who's wearing this outfit. You're not. So I think that was one difficult but fun incident that had happened, because all of us were so cold, but it was worth it. It still came out really nice, the whole shot, the way we wanted.
So what is your take home from Mirai?
From Mirai, terms of, I think, in general, I think what I learned from Mirai is that good will always overcome evil, even if, and then second, that evil is never is born, it's made. There's a reason behind if a person is this evil.
Right.
Or has this negativity to them.
Right.
There's a reason behind it. There's always.
So what is the kind of impact the audience will have after watching Mirai?
I hope they love it. I hope they feel like, oh wow, this is such an amazing movie, let's watch it again. I hope they feel like that. I hope they feel mesmerized and they feel like, okay, this is such a great movie, and it is. We are so happy that it got released now.
Right.
And I just want to be them to experience the way we have experienced Mirai.
Right.
That how the world, how much effort and the blood and sweat and tears we have put into it, and
Right.
I hope they see it through what we have portrayed.
Then thank you so much. All the best.
Thank you so much.
Right.